Hi there, it's Darina from Darina's Crafts, and this is a video tutorial on how to assemble this multi-layered orchid card that goes along with this card box. The templates for this bundle you may find at my website www.darinascrafts.com, and you may also check the link below the video. So this is the finished card I just finished, so it's still drying. Here you can see three finished orchids with different colored petals and two see-through orchids. Stay with me, I'm going to walk you through how to assemble it. And when you open this card, you will have a frame here where you can place either photo, or I have three greeting messages: congratulations, happy Mother's Day, and happy birthday. And you can see here corners that have these tiny orchids. Stay with me, I'm going to show you how to work with the most difficult glue unfriendly materials, the glitter cardstock and vellum. So to start, you have to download the template from my website www.darinascrafts.com or through my Etsy shop. The links are below the video, and this is the template that has all the details. To assemble it, you will gonna need liquid glue, scissors. I also used distressed ink with a sponge and some tape to assemble the card. And I also used stickles and a wood icon and these pearl stickers, just to kind of add some embellishment to the front of the card. Here, as you can see, I already cut out every details, including small petals and tiny orchids. This is the base of the card, and there is a line in the middle where I'm folding it in half, and then I'm just inking the edges because I don't like white clean edges. I prefer them to be covered. And when I finished inking the edges, I also inked the central middle part so that those cut out section also didn't have any white edges. When I finished this, I took my cut out orchids and those petals, and here I will show you step by step how to assemble this part. First, you will go in to glue down the smallest part of all. This is the central piece, the central petal. I choose to go from the darker shade to the light shade. So the central part is the most dark one. I used glitter cardstock here. To glue it down, it needs a lot of pressure after it was placed. So first I'm just gluing those tiny central details. Here I'm using my Pick Me Up tool to assemble the smallest part. And when this part is done, I'm moving on my second large petals. And here I would recommend you to put glue on this detail instead of gluing the petals themselves, because you may have see the glue if you do otherwise. So here's the large petal, and the last part I was gluing the back petals. Here you can see the largest flower is finished. Then I'm finishing here. You can see I'm fast forwarding. I'm finishing the others two flowers, and after I finished everything, I put some pressure on it. I just used a box and just pressed it firmly and set it aside Now I'm moving on to my front covers, front and back covers of the card. I'm inking the edges. Here I used also a glitter cardstock. So when I was gluing the frame made from vellum, I used a lot of pressure as well, but you may see it. First I'm gluing down the left panel, the back panel. I'm just checking so that the pattern will coordinate. And after that, I glue down these flowers, but that was not a mistake, but I would really recommend see those little corners of the petals go beyond the oval shape. So it is better to glue down first the cover, then a frame if you're going to use it, and only after that I would suggest gluing those orchids to the branch. So while it's still here, it was still wet, so for me it was just easy to slide the cover, but it is really good to do that before the frame. When I open the card, if you are going to use it like see-through without covering this panel, I would recommend to cut out the mirror shape of the front petals, of the front flowers, and glue them down. And here I'm using how you can use the vellum instead of making it see-through. I used the oval shape from the front cover and cut out it from the vellum, and here you just need put just a very thin layer around the edges and press it firmly to the base. Now it is time to move on to the inside covers. I'm inking the edges, and then here I prepared 8 corners, 8 flowers, and I'm just gluing them down. And this is also glitter cardstock. So when I finished gluing the flowers, now I can assemble these panels. First I'm gluing down the left panel. Here I suggest using liquid glue. So first you can put glue around those thin details, and then it is very important to match this oval shape, and if you're using tape glue it may be difficult to do so. Here is my frame. It's made of metallic vellum. I'm applying glue on it, and when it's done I'm pressing it to this glitter cardstock. Here I also had to squeeze it in between those petals. So I really recommend it to put petals after the frame is glued down. I'm pressing those small tops, and you may use your fingers, you may use your pick-me-up tool, or even bone folder, just to press those very stubborn places where vellum doesn't want to glue down and hold on the glitter cardstock. And I'm using the very same vellum to put it an inside frame. I'm using here the same technique, gluing down from the center towards the edges, pressing with my fingers. Here I'm preparing my messages, inking down the edges, and here you can see Happy Mother's Day, Happy Birthday, and congratulations. I didn't glue them down because I'm going to put it on my Etsy shop so that the receiver can choose whatever he or she wants to place it. Now it's time for the embellishments. I'm using these beautiful sticky pearls and place them on the top right corner, and I'm using the same technique to put it on the opposite corner at the bottom on the left. See here, it's ready. And it's time to glue down the butterfly. But before gluing it, I decided to put some stickers on it so that it could be sparkly, as this whole card is very glittery and sparkly. And when this butterfly is ready, I put the same liquid glue and put it on top and set it aside just to dry down. Now it's time, while it's drying, I am inking the edges of the address label and assembling the card box. It's pretty easy because you just follow the lines and put glue on those tabs and the very bottom part of it, and glue down the tabs first, and then the bottom, and only afterwards you will glue down this side part. Later I had to use some liquid glue as well, because this, see, my advanced tape glider ran out. I had to use this tape and it didn't hold the cardboard pretty good, so I just used some liquid glue. The last part is to glue down the address label, and the set is ready. The gorgeous, very lacy orchid card, those 3 messages, and then this card box is ready to be given as a present. I hope you like it. Check my Etsy shop for this template and for this card if you want to purchase it, and check my website www.darinascrafts.com for this template and for other templates. Lots of templates I have there, including free ones. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. If you like this video, subscribe to my channel for more paper crafting ideas and templates.